Question 876. Knees and elbows seem flawed. What do you find most annoying about them, and how would you improve them?
What do you define as flawed?
Yeah.
No
I
idea.
mean, yours might be, but mine work all right.
Go on, Manda.
What, Manda?
It's the wear and tear of it. You know, like my knees are super fucked, and they have been since I was like 20 from being a gymnast. And so
Oh,
I
it's
do
a
something
gymnast.
What the
I
fuck?
thought you were I knew you were a gymnast, but I thought you that were fucked from when you were cheerleading.
No, I did cheerleading after I retired from gymnastics, so that I could continue to do gymnastics stuff.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
you made them worse.
Probably, yeah. Especially since, you know, you do flips and stuff as a cheerleader on a fucking hardwood floor, which is not
Yeah,
great
that can't be good.
either. But yeah, so I would fix the ligaments and the cartilage and stuff that wears and tears during time, and make sure it never.
So just fully replaceable, easily. A cartridge.
No, not replaceable. The fact that I'm saying it should never. There should never be wear and tear like that. It should be indestructible.
Better hardware.
Yes.
Yeah, then you'd have to have all the other bones around them also indestructible, because if you create an indestructible knee, what's going to happen is you're going to bust your shins or bust your thigh. Well, probably your shin, because it's weaker than the thigh. So.
Indestructible does not mean not available to absorb shock. It just means not going to break. You can still, like, look at the leg in the Tyrannosaurus Rex. That thing is designed, the middle bone went up, crushed in. It's perfectly designed to run, take all that weight, and still absorb shock.
Plus,
Yeah,
the cartilage and the ligaments have, you know, a sort of give to it as opposed to the bones. But I mean, my bone is, they actually broke the tip of the tibia off in one of the 6 surgeries I had on my knee and moved it over and reattached it to the kneecap. So, yeah, that was uncomfortable.
Yeah, I had a winch trying to take it
Oh. My knees hurt so bad right now.
Sorry.
You're not supposed to think about it, Beth.
I can't help it. I'm way too freaking empathetic, sympathetic, whatever the hell you want to call it. I think, Dave, that the flaw is that they're too sensitive. And me being a long-legged, long-armed person, I hit my knees and elbows on fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom used to call me her giraffe when I was growing up, because I always hit my knees and elbows like I was gangly, you know? Always hit my knees
Could
and
we
elbows on
disable
everything, so I
funny
still do it to
bones?
this day. So I think there needs to be a like some form of a cover over top of what we already have existing to take impacts, because that shit hurts. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've like had to sit down and not puke before from hitting my knees on shit. Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, evolutionary, I can't even say that. I have having amazing problems with words today. My brain will just not pronunciate them.
This is what you get for listening to the Xenu story.
Were you drinking during Six Pack?
Yeah, and I'm still drinking.
There you go.
But I'm only on my 3rd. No. If you watch the video I did earlier today, Amanda, there are vocalization errors in that video. Still, there's way more on the cutting room floor. I just gave up in the end. I go, oh, stuff it. I can't be bothered. Yeah, somebody else answer, because I've forgotten what I was going to say now.
Seraphine.
Waffles. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, knees
Waffles
and
do what?
Waffles. Waffles are delicious. I can't think of any improvements aside from the fact that, you know, they're limited to their movement. I wish they would like just move all around and just be
like bend both ways.
Yes.
Fully universal joint.
Yes, that's the word. Words.
Aren't our knees back to front to other animals?
No.
Some animals.
Some.
Yeah. I wonder if we'd be more efficient if they were the other way around.
My knees
Probably
bend
not.
the other way. That doesn't help. It hurts.
Poor Dave.
Exactly.
It wouldn't if we were designed that way.
The kneecap gets in the
I-
way, apparently.
I mean, my right ankle bends really, really badly, but that's pointless. Need surgery. Fun times.
It would be nice to bypass funny bones. A number of times I've knocked that, and I know it's a nerve
Yeah,
and
that
not a
shit,
bone,
that's
but
what I
that's
was
beside the
saying.
point.
That shit's not funny.
Spooky said
I
elbows
literally
need
have
better
chipped-
skin.
I literally have chips out of my elbows from
Yeah.
hitting them on.
Yeah.
You can feel little divots, and there's bones in there that sometimes get in the wrong spot. So yeah.
I'm with Nerdy. Better protection for the knee and elbows themselves. You know, like stronger skin around them and everything. So if you fall over, you're not going to pull the skin off your
Yeah,
knee.
that's what Spooky said as well.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. That's perfect. Of course, that'd be a little bit less sensitive as well, wouldn't they? So, you know, if you're somebody who gets off on having your knees rubbed, it's not going to be great for you. But for the rest of us, it's fine.
I was going to say, I'm willing for them to suffer.
Usually it's the inside of the knees that they get off on. So maybe if like the knees
the
have
thighs.
better protection and move a lot, then the side of the knees will be their thing.
Did you say you need knee protection? Condoms for knees?
Yes.
What?
Full body condom. Bring it on.
They've already done that. You need to watch
I know.
Airplane.
Exactly. Full body condom. Let's do it.
Yeah, Hanging with John Wild says more cushion on the knees, better for begging. Not what I had in mind, but sure. Nerdy says elbows need little laser turrets, GPUs, full metal plating, chemical synthesis plants, near sentient. I like the idea. I would replace my arms and legs, I think. Oh,
I'd like our spines to be better.
how so?
Just a bit tougher because as we get older, our backs generally all get fucked up. And I mean, how many of us on this panel actually have back problems? Because I definitely do. Amanda does.
I probably do.
Yeah, the
I'm
reason I
sticking
have
in my seat as we speak.
my back problems are because of the shit they keep shoving in my back. Though.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Amanda. But I mean, if we all had better designed, if evolution had given us better designed and stronger backs, we'd be all a lot better off, I think.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
reason
maybe
we
it's
have
like
problems with our
flexible.
feet and the reason we have arches, it's evolution. We started as four-legged, now we're two.
Right, two things I've got to
Yeah.
say. Right,
There's
firstly,
the issue of the fact that we weren't meant to live as long as we do, and the other fact that we also weigh a lot more than our ancestors because we have, we can eat whatever we want, pretty most of us in the world. Not all of us, obviously.
And we've gotten taller thanks to those better diets as well. So
Yeah. And,
I've seen stuff saying as well the fact that we wear shoes because our feet were evolved to run on savannas and things like that, and we now walk in concrete with shoes, and they're not just perfectly designed for us. Like,
no, I've got to wear shoes. I can't
You
wear
know-
normal shoes now. I've got to wear shoes that at least have got a decent amount of absorption.
Oh,
Otherwise,
can
it wrecks.
we talk about shoes?
I don't like wearing shoes. I hate shoes.
I hate being barefoot. It feels so
Just-
gross.
I can't stand being barefoot now. Hanging with John Wild says, more cushion on the knees. When it comes to women, I find myself on them more and more these days.
Well, I guess that would make oral sex better with more knee cushioning.
I mean,
Yes.
it's nice to know your place, I guess.
Amanda, if they're putting something in your spine, do they at least have an automatic orgasm thing attached to it?
Oh, I should ask for that. It probably costs extra, but I'm totally willing to pay for it.
Yes,
Can you
ask
send-
them about the attachments.
ask them about the remote control.
I knew that thing was gonna say that. I just knew
I
it.
kind of knew it was going there. Yeah.
Hey, Ellie!
Come on, it's stage
Mobile
show. We're not here
phone
to learn.
attached so you can text orgasm to Amanda and she gets one.
I'm not going to bother with a text. I want a big giant red button I can just slam. There you go.
All I know is that whenever Math Pig goes back to work, he's having a bad day. She's like, fuck it. Mid orgasm.
Hey, Math Pig, you could make it like the kind that is the emergency stop
Yep.
that you pull out on like
That's
elevators.
exactly the picture I
industrial.
have in my head.
Boom.
Dave. Yeah, that's the exact picture I have in my head.
Yeah. That's a fucking
Amanda.
movie.
We can have long discussions as to when is the exact most inappropriate moment.
That needs to be a question.
Like right now.
What's the worst moment for an orgasm? Like, what are those called when you spontaneous orgasm? That's a worst moment.
Giving a eulogy at your granny's funeral?
During a job interview.
That might help. Aunt Jer says insurance won't pay for that. It'll be cosmetic or elective.
Someone's done their research.
It's essential.
Yes, this is essential.
How do you think of that?
Someone and Matt need this.
Long-term relationship or long-distance relationship, I need to feel involved. Give me the big red button.
You have to settle for the little red button.
No.
I mean,
Oh, yes,
there'd
it's
be
a
one
little
thing
red
about
button.
you having the big red button, Mathbig, you could always guarantee that Amanda came first.
Usually do, but okay.
I don't think we've solved knees and elbows, but we shall move on to the next question, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. I have one thing to say that's serious about what Matt Pig said. You were talking about how we weren't meant to wear shoes.
Yeah.
My ex has a treadmill, and she runs on it like almost every day, and that's part of her exercise routine. So she kept trying to get me to run on it. I was like, it's killing my feet.
Yeah.
So then I heard that some people like to run barefoot. So I just put on 2 pairs of socks to stop any friction, blisters kind of thing. And I used to run on that treadmill every day barefoot with just 2 pairs of socks on.
I think some
and it
people...
hurt my feet less than running with shoes on.
Yeah.
Like my feet wouldn't hurt at all,
Interesting.
even with the impact. So, yeah.
Cool.
I think some people... I guess it comes down to your skeletal structure or how you hold yourself. I'm not really sure.
Oh,
Right.
I just grew up in the country and never wore shoes.
Crazy.
No idea what you mean. Nice innocent mind here. Don't corrupt it. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.